Hey guys, well, most of you know that at the Mavericks, when they first started, they played in a stadium called Reunion Arena, and now they play in the American Airlines Center. Well, a few days ago, the Reunion Arena actually was finally torn down. I saw the demolition video of the roof being collapsed, and gotta admit, it kind of got to me a little bit because there's a lot of good memories at Reunion Arena. And just wanted to share some of my memories with you guys. And if you have any memories to share, feel free to tell me as well. I have a few uh, props that I got from some of the Mavs games I went to in the 90s. This right here, see that? That was that was Jason Kidd's very first game as a Maverick. It was opening night against the New Jersey Nets, 94-95 season, and we won that game. So that was and back then I didn't go to a whole lot of games that the Mavericks won, so it was nice to get to be there for that game. Um, so that was pretty cool. But I think the my best memory ever of Reunion Arena, seeing with me just there, not just memories of in general, but with me there, it had to be this. This was I got this on Rolando Blackman night, and that's when the Mavericks retired his number 22 jersey and it went into the rafters. It was March 11th, 2000, when we beat the Phoenix Suns, or should I say Jason Kidd and the Phoenix Suns. So uh, that was a really nice, that was a really nice time to be there. And I felt like I had to be there just because, or all the Mavs fans knew about that. I had to be there to see number 22 go into the rafters, and it still hangs in the rafters to this day. American Airlines Center's rafters, that is. Um, some of these pictures here, I remember this one a lot. There he is driving against Laker great James Worthy. That picture was taken during the 1988 Western Conference Finals, where the Mavericks were one win away from getting to the NBA Finals that year. Um, and and speaking of that, I think, in my opinion, I think the Mavericks have had a lot of good memories of Reunion Arena when they first beat the Boston Celtics back in the 85-86 season, I believe it was, even, despite Larry Bird scoring 50 points. Um, of course, the All-Star game that was held there in 1986, and hometown guy Spud Webb winning the slam dunk contest. Um, and also in the when it actually held the 1988 Western Conference Finals, the Mavericks winning Game 6, 105-103 over the Lakers to finally send the Lakers, or actually send the series back to LA and push it to the distance, push it to the limit. That was probably the biggest win in Mavericks history at the time, and overall the biggest win ever the Mavericks have had at Reunion Arena was that Game 6 victory in 1988 against the champion Lakers. Um, and other good memories, obviously beating the Spurs was good, but also another great game that I remember that I saw. I didn't actually, no, actually, as a matter of fact, I didn't see this game on TV. But at the time, I was like, okay, the Mavericks are playing the world champion Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, they got it. You know, it's a foregone conclusion. But to my surprise, the very next day, I find out that we had beaten the Bulls, 104-97. I don't know how we did it, but when I found out how we did it, it was even more amazing. Down by what, 19 or 17 points or something late in the fourth quarter, and then they start making this miraculous comeback. Uh, a lot of that also had to do with a lot of mistakes that the Bulls made too. So that's another great memory of Reunion Arena, beating the defending world champions that night. Um, and I think the last good memory I have to share about Reunion Arena was when the Mavericks finally made the playoffs again in 2001. They played played the Spurs in Game 4 in the second round that year. That was the very last game they ever played at Reunion Arena, and they won it. So, and also going back to their very first game ever when they played that same team, the San Antonio Spurs, and that's when George Gervin was still playing, the Iceman. They won their very first game ever at Reunion Arena, and they won their very last game ever at Reunion Arena. So those are my memories of Reunion Arena. A lot of good ones, and the ones that I got to see were when I showed those props to y'all, the Rowdy Towel of from opening night the 94-95 season. And then I also was able to attend the other opening nights the next two seasons. And I think we won one game. I think we lost the other one. But those are some of my memories of Reunion Arena. And I just want to know what y'all's were. And hopefully you have, the memories that I have that were good. And just want to close out saying we're going to miss the Reunion Arena. Rest in peace, buddy. And that's it. See you guys later.